Here is an undeniable truth. Every word you speak to yourself is either reinforcing your current reality or creating a new one. There's no middle ground. You're either using your self-talk to elevate your life or you're using it to maintain your current circumstances. Your self-talk is either saying you can't do it or it's removing those barriers. You're either programming your brain for success or you're programming it with your words for more of the same. Your self-talk is either elevating you or holding you back. Over the next 3 days, you're going to learn how to become the architect of your own destiny through the precise and purposeful use of your words. You're going to understand how to speak to yourself in a way that literally changes how your brain processes that information and transforms your reality. This isn't about positive thinking, it's about reconstructing how you think about yourself. Let's look at what's really going on in your brain right now. Every morning when you wake up, within the first few minutes, your mind starts its familiar pattern. You're thinking the same thoughts you thought yesterday and the day before and the day before that. These aren't random thoughts. They are programs running automatically, shaping your entire reality. Here's what's happening. Your brain processes about 60,000 to 70,000 thoughts every single day. But here's the shocking part. 90% of those thoughts are exactly the same as the ones you had yesterday. You're literally thinking yourself into the same life day after day through this automatic process. Your negative self-talk is not just words. When you tell yourself, I'm not ready, I'm not enough, I'm not smart enough, your brain begins to change how your body responds to those words. Your energy levels drop, your countenance changes, and every time you have a negative thought, you create a negative chemical reaction in your body. Your thoughts are literally creating your biological state because your body doesn't know the difference between an actual experience and something you're just thinking about. With your words, you are conditioning your body to become addicted to these negative emotional states. That's why it's so hard to break out of these patterns, because even though your thoughts are making you miserable, your body is creating what you think. Your brain is constantly rewiring itself based on your thinking. The good in all of this, however, is the realization that you can think yourself into a new state of being. You don't have to wait for your outer world to change before you can change your inner self. If you want to see success, you have to start thinking like a successful person. Your repetitive thoughts are creating your future. Your self-talk is either programming you for more of the same or working to create a new reality. Every thought will either move you toward what you want or keep you stuck where you are. But you can break free from these automatic patterns that are running your life. When you start speaking to yourself in a new way, something remarkable happens. Your brain literally begins to reorganize itself. It's like upgrading the operating system of a computer, except this computer is your mind. Every positive thought, every empowering statement you make to yourself isn't just words. It's electrical signals firing in your brain, creating new neural pathway. When you wake up tomorrow morning, instead of saying, I'm tired, I don't want to get up, you say with conviction, I'm excited about this day. I'm full of energy. You're activating different genes and changing your brain's chemistry. Your brain can't tell if you're actually experiencing something or if you're just thinking about it with enough emotional intensity. This is why Olympic athletes can improve their performance just by visualizing their outcome. It becomes your new normal. It's about training your brain to create patterns that support your desired reality. In order to experience transformation, over these next 3 days, you need to follow these instructions precisely. These 3 days will be different from any other days you've lived before because you're going to be conscious of every word you speak to yourself. Let the moment you open your eyes, before you check your phone, before you think about your problems, before you do anything else, you're going to place your hand over your heart. This simple physical gesture tells your body it's time for something new. In this state between sleep and wakefulness, your brain is most receptive. So for the first 20 minutes, you're going to speak to yourself with intentional, powerful words. Not in your head, but boldly you begin to say, today I break free from my past. Today is the day of a new beginning. Every cell in my body is so alive to new possibilities. I am capable. I am able to find solutions. These words will create new patterns. Then say, I am grateful that abundance comes to me easily and effortlessly on a continuous daily basis. The universe will begin to align in order to bring this into reality. Around 4 p.m., find a quiet place and take 5 minutes to repeat your morning declaration. As you speak, move your body, move your arms, walk around. Your body needs to feel these words. Around 9 p.m., place your hands on your heart and review the successes of your day. Tell yourself that tomorrow will bring even greater transformation. Feel the truth of these words. During the day, you must stay constantly aware of your mental state and remind yourself that you are in the process of transformation, and every moment is an opportunity to reinforce that reality. Keep a journal. Write down every time you catch yourself in negative self-talk. Then write down the positive thoughts you want to speak to your mind. Your conscious mind will work with these positive thoughts all night long. You may slip back into old patterns during these 3 days, but the key is to catch yourself and immediately redirect your self-talk. You're not just changing a few thoughts, you're constructing a pattern in your brain that will support your new reality. Every word you speak to yourself during these 3 days will either reinforce this new pattern or it will allow you to fall back to old patterns. Respect these particular time windows and use them to the fullest. This is when your brain is most receptive. This is not just a mental exercise, you are literally changing your biology with every word you speak to yourself. God's word says, "As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he." Proverbs 23:7. Think about that. Every cell in your body responds when you say to yourself, "I am powerful, I am capable, I am worthy." You're not just saying words, you're triggering a cascade of biological changes. Your cells begin to vibrate at a different frequency. This is why people who master their self-talk often report feeling physically different. Their energy changes, their presence changes, and even their facial expressions change. They're not just thinking differently, they're becoming biologically different. Positive self-talk plays a powerful role in changing your reality by shifting your mindset, influencing your actions, and shaping the outcomes you experience. Be prepared to experience new positive changes in your life and allow yourself to rejoice in your new reality. Everything you desire is yours when you remove the limitations in your mind and speak your world into existence. If you've enjoyed this video, please comment, share with someone, and subscribe to our channel. We look forward to sharing more inspired content with you, so hit that like button and the notification bell so you never miss any of our future content. Thank you and be inspired.